Every great civilization begins with a conversation, a network of minds sharing what they know, what they dream, and what they fear. We call this collective knowledge, the shared intelligence of a society. And when that knowledge is tied together by social cohesion, by trust, empathy, and common purpose, it becomes the most powerful advantage a nation can have. Collective knowledge is not just what we know individually. It's what happens between us, in the spaces where ideas meet, challenge, and evolve. From the Greek agora to the digital age, societies that learn to connect their minds created progress. Science, art, law, democracy. Knowledge is not a library of facts. It's a living system, breathing through communication, adapting through debate, and growing through collaboration. But knowledge alone is fragile without trust. Social cohesion is the invisible architecture that keeps societies standing. It's what turns information into cooperation. It's the quiet understanding that we rise together or we fall apart. When trust breaks, when people stop listening, knowledge fragments. It hides inside tribes, parties, and algorithms. A divided society can have smart individuals, yet act foolishly as a W. When collective knowledge and social cohesion meet, something extraordinary happens. Ideas move faster. Mistakes turn into lessons. Diversity becomes a source of creativity, not conflict. This is why small but united nations, like Finland, Singapore, or Estonia, can outperform far larger ones. Their strength is not size or resources, but the flow of trust and knowledge that makes them adaptive and resilient. Yet collective wisdom is delicate. It withers when misinformation spreads faster than truth. It collapses when inequality turns neighbors into strangers. And it dies when people no longer believe in a shared future. True wisdom needs balance, freedom to disagree, but also the will to listen. Diversity of thought, guided by unity of purpose. In a century ahead, nations won't compete only through armies or markets, but through the quality of their collective intelligence, how well they learn, share, and cooperate. The societies that thrive will be those that understand this, that the greatest wealth is not gold or data, but wisdom woven together, people thinking, feeling, and acting as one without losing themselves. Collective knowledge gives us vision. Social cohesion gives us strength. And together, they make a society wise enough to endure and human enough to care. The French philosopher Pierre Levy called this collective intelligence the capacity of a community to think as one, to create meaning together. Sociologist Robert Putnam, in his studies of social capital, demonstrated that trust and civic engagement are not soft virtues. They're the foundations of economic growth and democratic vitality. Political theorist Helene Landemore showed how open deliberation and democratic inclusion can turn diversity into wisdom, not division. And James Surowiecki, in The Wisdom of Crowds, reminded us that when independent minds share information freely, the result often surpasses the judgment of any single expert. This is Gavril Talks Business. Remember that collective intelligence is not a theory. It's the compound interest of trust, and when citizens think together, nations rise together.